Hey y'all, it's Lauren. Today I'm going to share with you my Booktube-A-Thon Holiday Edition TBR. Booktube-A-Thon is a readathon hosted by Ariel Bisset. I will link all her channel and the information about the Booktube-A-Thon and all of that down below. And in the summer, it gets crazy. It's 7 days, you read 7 books, there are 7 video challenges, there are Twitter sprints, there's Instagram challenges, like there's a hell of a lot going on. So now for the Holiday Edition Booktube-A-Thon, it's just 3 days, you read 3 books, and it's chill. There's no video challenges, I can relax, I don't have to film every day, because that's just, it's hella stressful. It will be December 29th, 30th, and 31st. So it's the last 3 days of the year. So it's the last chance to fit everything you wanted to read in 2016 into the year. I am picking much shorter books this time, and also books that I've been wanting to read that I just haven't. So let's go through them. The first challenge is to read a book that has your favorite color on it. My favorite color is blue, so I will be reading Vinegar Girl by Anne Tyler. This is a retelling of Taming of the Shrew. It's an adult literary fiction novel, and I requested this to review back in July, and I haven't reviewed it. So it's about time I finish this so I can start off with like a fresh slate with that review company so I can order a new book in 2017. 237 pages. Hopefully I should finish this in a day because I need to do that because I need to finish this book and review it. My B. So next is a genre you've discovered in 2016. So it doesn't have to be like a brand new to you genre, but something that's like you're gravitating towards it more, you're enjoying it. And for me, that's like contemporary books. Like I didn't think I was a contemporary reader, and yet I totally am. I'm also gravitating towards many more own voices books, which isn't quite a genre, but it is a classification of books. So I wanted to make sure I ended the year on another own voices book since that's a big part of my reading life in 2016. I will be reading George by Alex Gino. I picked this up at Y'all Fest. I wasn't able to go to any of the authors signings or events, but I wanted to buy this book and it was signed Keep Sparklin', which is so me. The author Alex Gino is a non-binary trans person, and George is about a transgender girl, so it is an own voices book dealing with transgender and identity issues. And it's also a middle grade novel, and it's also extremely short, like 195 pages. I think I can do this, so picking short books works for readathons. The final challenge is to read a book that was a gift, and I have 2 choices for this depending on how I choose to go about. And the first of all, look at these gold gilt pages, like, whoa! And it is a collection of Charles Dickens' Christmas stories. It's like the Smithsonian edition. Like, there's like a certificate of authenticity. It's like legit. I got it for a Christmas present a couple years ago. The end pages are leather. So I haven't decided if I want to read A Christmas Carol, The Cricket on a Hearth, or The Chimes, which I've heard The Chimes is like creepy because I mean ghosts were big in Victorian era, but they actually were. Like, watch Sam's nonsense videos about like Christmas, she knows everything. So I'll read just one of the short stories. I don't think I'll read the entire book. The other book I might read is an ARC, and ARC is kind of like a gift unto itself because you got to read it for free. It's an unedited version, you can't sell it, so you can only give it away, and it is Don't Tell Me You're Afraid by Giuseppe Cazzola. This is based off of a true story about a Somalian girl who wants to run and represent her country in the Olympics and ends up doing so in Beijing and London. It also deals with refugees and human trafficking. The author is actually a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador for the High Commissioner for Refugees, and so I know he has his research and he knows what he's doing if he's been given such a great award. This is 241 pages, so if I choose that I'm not in a Christmas mood anymore now that it comes time to New Year's Eve, I'll pick up this book instead. Well, those are the 3, maybe 4 books I plan to read these next couple days. Y'all should let me know if you're participating and what books you chose. Excited to finish off the year strong, even though I totally suck at readathons. So we'll see how this goes. My name is Laura, and this has been Bookies and Cookies. I post videos on Sundays and Thursdays, and I love each and every one of you, and I hope you never, ever, ever, ever forget it, that you are loved, and remember to have a happy new year. Thanks, y'all. Last stop on the train route to reading success. Do you really want to continue that? Was that necessary? I'll link all this stuff about the Booktube-A-Thon, the book depository links that they have like awesome discounts and all sorts of recommendations. All the Twitter, the things will be in the down. You know how YouTube works. Okay, we're good. We got that set.